So first, I just want to apologize for not being able to be there this evening. I'm really proud of all the athletes that are in this room. It takes a lot to be a student athlete here, and you should all be very proud of yourselves. What we do day in and day out, it's no small task. It takes guts, it takes perseverance, dedication, commitment to our studies and to our sport, and it takes that one thing that's truly necessary to achieve any goal that's worth having: discipline. That's what I love so much about Division III sports. We aren't in it for the money. I mean, we might get a shoe allowance or a nice backpack if we join, but I don't think that's why any of us do. We do it for the passion of the game, and behind all those hours of practices, traveling, game day or race day preparations, long days and late nights of studying to make sure we still pass that bio test, there's a kid who picked up the ball for the first time, ran their first race, or put on their first skates, fell in love with the sport, and never looked back. And that's what brings us all here tonight. It's not about getting a scholarship or drafted or making Sports Center. We don't run alongside future Olympic marathoners. We run with a future doctor. We don't hit against Bert Blyleven. We hit against a future CEO. It's so much bigger than a lot of people ever really understand, because we don't play for a million of fans, but we still play hard, train hard, and give it all we have. We still take the victories with pride and hurt just as bad with each loss that we encounter. But each Monday, we still show up to class and transition back into our roles as students. It's that pride in ourselves and our identities as saints, our passion and our discipline that drives us to continue the cyclic pattern of class and homework day in and day out. And when it's all over, we can continue to keep that pride because we are still something that so few can call themselves: student athletes. And that time will come, all too soon, that one day we won't have the opportunities to compete anymore. We won't have those long bus rides with our teammates or those practices that we once actually thought we might die from. We won't have those sore muscles after a hard workout. And the fact of the matter is, eventually, all these things will come to an end, but the memories will carry on, our friends become lifelong, and the lessons learned along the way are planted within us and help us grow into the people we ultimately want to become. And I also want to take a moment tonight to thank all the coaches in the room. You have dedicated your livelihoods into not only making us better athletes, but people, functioning members of society. I'm sure sometimes we seem ungrateful and like we may not like you sometimes. And although that may be true, only sometimes, the truth is you make us do what we don't want to do so we can become who we've always wanted to be. And I don't think we always see your ulterior motives, but when everything is said and done, we are all better because of the lessons you have taught us. So thank you again for everything you coaches do. And finally, I just want to say, as someone who can't compete as a Saint anymore, but still identifies as one, is respect your training, honor this commitment you have chosen to being a student athlete, and cherish the results, good or bad, because, like I said in the beginning, they will form you into that person you aspire to be. Now, seniors, here is a video dedication to all of you.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are.
I loved it. I'm probably one of the few athletes that put academics first. Just kidding, everyone. But no, it's awesome. It's the faculty know an athlete when they see one, and and they're willing to work with you, and that was probably the coolest part about being a Saint, is everyone knows an athlete and they work with you.
Beside you, and if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you. Oh, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Probably traveling everywhere to the meets, hanging out with all my friends. It's a really good time.
Would you do it again if you had the chance?
Oh yeah, in a heartbeat.
Sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was driving, trees went by, me and Del were singing, Little Runaway, I was flying, yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. I felt so good.
Yeah, just enjoy every moment to the best. I mean, it goes by way quicker than you think. Before I knew it, I was moving in the Curse as a freshman. Luckily, I went in the Curse, and now I'm a senior graduating. It goes by way faster, and you gotta enjoy every moment with your friends, your classmates, and the closest friends you have here on the team.
Yeah, running down a dream that never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down a dream. The sky grew dark, I put the pedal down to make some time. There's something good waiting down this road, I'm picking up whatever.
Yes, absolutely. It's given me so many memories, and I've created so many great friendships and families, and I don't take it back for the world.
If you could do it again, what would you do differently?
I think I'd get a little bit involved more, maybe live on campus for a year or two. I've never lived on campus, so I think being around would, bring me closer to my teammates and friends.